I don't want to start off.
Why? You never start off.
There's a reason for that. Fine.
Which
hey
is?
everybody, it's Chugga Conroy, you know. Coming
You're
up with
not
another
Chugga
unoriginal
Conroy.
intro for you.
Yes. Anywho, hey everybody, this is Cabral 95.
And Pitmarth Roy. See, it just works better. You need to go in alphabetical order.
Of course. Anyway, we're here back with Ponymon. You know what that means?
It means I'm eating popcorn.
Yes, and he has not updated the version 3 yet. Ugh.
So disappointed in you, son.
But that doesn't stop us from playing the game.
Never.
So what we're doing here is basically we're going to go through the evolution cycles of every pony. And
Except for the second stage of the Mane6, because that would take a lot of time to do.
yeah,
And I already had to go back and actually get all of these, so...
Yeah, and you've already seen Fluttershy's evolution in part 5, I believe it was.
True, but she's evolving right now again anyway.
Anywho, yeah, so we're just re-showing you this. Why? We're just going to show you what levels the ponies evolve at and their base stats. What's like, not necessarily, I'm just going to tell you what they're going to be good at and for what, really.
Indeed.
So,
Your
you should
Fluttershy
explain
evolved
base
into
stats and how they
Fluttershy.
work. Yes, you should explain base stats so people understand how they work.
Yep.
Do the explaining for you. You don't know how they work, do you?
Not entirely.
Same here.
Basically,
Anywho.
base stats are just going to determine what area said pony would be good in, so if the base stat is higher in speed, then they're generally going to have a higher speed than the rest of their other stats.
Like, for Fluttershy, her base stats are 90 speed. I don't know if it's out of 100 or something like that. Personally, I doubt it.
No,
but
because some of them go higher than 100. I think it's out of 200.
it might be. Anywho, her speed's at 90, so that means she's going to have high speed. Her special attack's next at 85, so that's going to be high, and her attack's at 80. That's just base, so whatever
Yeah, it's not
Fluttershy...
necessarily true, because my attack is actually higher than my special attack right now.
So
Not
that's
by a
because
lot,
of your
but still.
nature, isn't it?
What?
Isn't that because of your nature?
It might be, because I have a jolly nature, so...
Actually, yeah, I think it is. Natures affect the base stats of the ponies by increasing them by 10% or 1% or whatever.
Some of them
choose
actually
whatever.
don't change anything, but you can get specific ones that will raise something and lower another one. Like Adamant will raise attack, but it lowers something else. I think the special attack.
But, so that's how the natures work in this aspect. We're not sure, we're not entirely sure on how the natures work in this. Probably going to be just based off of Pokemon, so if you look up those natures, you can find out.
True.
Well,
I
probably
can always put a link in the description thing.
something like that, yeah. So, Fluttershy is going to be good at speed, special attack, and attack. Overall, not that bad of a pony. Probably, of the starters, probably one of the best next to Rainbow Dash.
Indeed. Because Fluttershy is always the best.
Of course.
Confounded
so-
rarity.
Yes.
Yeah, since the rest of the Mane6 are traded over, they might not obey me.
The next level for Fluttershy, if you're all wondering, will be level 32. So... Are you evolving Rarity right now?
I'm trying to, but she won't listen to me.
Okay,
She's
so I'll
loafing
just
around.
go over G
Rarity,
Fluttershy.
stop loafing around. There you go.
Yeah, so
Since the Roseluck I'm fighting
Go
has
up
used
a
Giggle so
lot.
many times, it's gonna be a while.
Gallop Fluttershy level 32 stats goes up a lot in base stats. Attack is 100 now, special attack is 110, and speed 110. So she's gonna be she's just gonna stay in those areas for the most part.
Rarity,
you.
you can stop loafing around now. Don't pretend not to notice me. Don't ignore my orders.
Now, what is this move? Paint and Split. Fluttershy learns this move, so at level... I don't remember. I think it's like 36.
Finally. There we go. And Rarity is at level 18, which means she shall evolve.
Yes. So, let's go over to Rarity's stats. So I can look that up. Might help.
As I eat more
There we
popcorn.
go.
And there you go. So,
There we go.
pull up the stats for Rarity now. Let's see. Summary.
Her HP is going to be among the highest. Overall, her base stats are 75 for her health, attack is 70, defense is 75, special attack is 80, special defense is 60, speed is 85. I'm a bit surprised at the level of speed, it's a bit high. That'd be a bit slow. But overall, special attack, speed, and health and defense is really what she'll be. So, overall, not that bad.
Minus special defense, but whatever.
Yeah, not much for special.
There's not a lot of special attacks currently in the game, so...
No. I mean, what did she have? She has Shooting Star for special attack, Bits Away, Horn Attack, and Rock Throw.
Yep.
Not much, but still, it's attacks.
Indeed. And
next evolution will be at level 36. So, just letting you all know that's into Gala Rarity, whose stats are going to be based around really high speed, that's surprising, 105, and special attack. The rest is pretty even with 85 HP, 80 attack, 85 defense, and 80 special defense. Not bad.
Yeah, I think the unicorns are designed to go around, generally anyway, not all of them, but they're designed to go around special attacks. Twilight's really high in special attack.
Oh yeah, who's next on your pony list?
Pinkie Pie.
Ooh, fun.
But she's ignoring me right now.
As always. So, let's move on to Pinkie Pie. Pinkie Pie will be evolving at level 18. That's 17. 18. I like the little sprite they have of her here.
And there we go. Dun 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 dun.
Dun 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 dun.
Press B, press B now.
Anywho, now that Pinkie Pie is evolving at level 18, her stats will be, overall, Pinkie Pie isn't the best. Her attack's 90, her defense is 85, her special defense is 85. Other than that, her special attack, speed, and HP are meh.
Yep, that's pretty much how it looks across the board.
Yep. She's not too terrible if you get her the right attack and defense moves, but her speed will slow her down a lot. Her next evolution level will be into Gala Pinkie Pie at level 32, whose stats will be okay, wow, actually, HP goes up a lot to 95, 110 attack, 105 defense, 85 special defense, speed is still 55, so still attack is 75, so it's meh.
It's more of an offensive defense tank, more than anything.
Yeah. Get her the right moves and you should do fine. Although what does she learn? She doesn't learn too much. She learns bounce at level 25, which isn't bad. She learns detect at 29, that's actually a good move. Attract, that's meh. It's not gonna really do much. Follow Me, Sweet Scent, Agility, that'll really help. That's at level 46 though. That's a while away. Double Team at level 21 though, that's gonna be helpful. Alright, so that's basically it for Gala Pinkie Pie. Who's next?
Twilight, who's already evolving.
Ooh, very nice. I will get to her. Twilight evolves at level 18, as did most of the other ponies, except for Applejack.
Yep, who we have not gotten to yet.
Nope, we will soon. So, for Twilight, her base stats, HP 60, 55 attack, defense is 65, special attack is 100, special defense is 80, speed is 60, so overall, she isn't really that good except for the specials. Yep,
and like I said, whenever we started this, whenever I used Twilight at first, I died in the first group. A lot.
She's not the best to start off with, but once you learn the move Confusion at level 10, that'll be really
It pretty much does super effective or normal damage to almost anything. The only two it doesn't do that to is Silver Spoon and Diamond Tiara.
And actually, there's Rose Luck. Rose Luck is in neutral.
Rose Luck was normal. I just fought one of those with their Confusion.
Yeah. She also learns Teleport, Hypnosis, Meditate, Streaming Star, Calm Mind, Psywave at level 38, which is interesting. That'll be a helpful move as well. Well, sort of. Shooting Star and
Twilight kind of reminds me of Gardevoir in the fact that her stats aren't great, but since she has a high special attack and she can do a lot of damage, it's just like pretty much take out your enemy before they can take you out.
Yeah. She'll evolve into Gala Twilight, level 36, and her base stats will increase a little bit. 75 for HP, 70 attack, 80 defense, 145 special attack, goes up insanely, 100 special defense, and 60 speed. Could be a bit more for defensive when she evolves into Gala Twilight.
It must be that, thing she wears.
Must be.
Obviously.
Anywho, who's next?
Let's see here. Applejack.
Alright, okay, let's go with Applejack. Now I gotta type them in. And if you ever need a reference whenever you're playing the game, go to Ponymon Dusk wiki. We'll put a link in the description to go there. You can look up more information on the individual attacks as well as the ponies themselves.
Hooray. Applejack didn't listen to me, but she used hoof kick and got a critical hit on it.
Huzzah! She will evolve at level 16, I believe, right? Yep,
yeah, she's the only
16.
one of the main 6 that does not evolve at 18.
Which is kind of odd, but oh well. Her base stats are meh. Her HP is 85, her attack's 85 for Applejack, not Philly. I'm not going over the Phillies at all.
Yeah.
Probably should have, but whatever. We'll live somehow. So you have her defense is 70, special attack 60, 55 the special defense, and 65 speed. Overall, she's not going to be that well for just a regular pony off the bat. Maybe for physical attacks. That's why she learns a lot of the physical attacks in the beginning, like left stomp, true hits, lasso, and you know what that does. Double kick and vital throw.
Yeah, her stats overall, at least on mine, are pretty well balanced. The highest one is 36 and the lowest one is 25. That's not that big a range.
No, it's not. Her next evolution will be Gala Applejack at level 36, so that's a major gap in between levels. But when she evolves, her stats will go up quite a bit. Her HP will go to 110, attack 110, defense 95 now, special attack 75, special defense 65, and speed is 75. So she's an alright pony when she evolves into Gala Applejack.
I never noticed this before, but if you go to the moves and they say the effect, hoof kick says, the foe is kicked with a hoof. Self-explanatory.
Nice.
Never noticed that before.
Actually, it says here 32 for Applejack. That evolves from Applejack at level 32, but this says it evolves into Gala Applejack at 36. So there's a minor edit they'll have to fix. I believe it is 36 over her to evolve. I'm not sure entirely.
Yeah, I think it is 36, but once again, not sure.
Yep. Anywho, who's next?
There's only one left.
Oh, very true.
I'll just let you try to figure it out.
I know. Schwab Yarn.
If anybody actually cares, I was actually going in order of favorite to least favorite of the main 6.
Yeah, he was. He doesn't like Rainbow Dash.
She's a braggart. I live in a house full of them.
Yep. Alright, so you got her all set and everything, so... Yes?
Maybe. She almost died.
Oh dear. Wait, what?
Lyra used bide and it hit because she wasn't doing anything.
I see, okay. Anywho, Rainbow Dash's bait stats aren't that bad when she evolves. It'll be 75 for HP, 85 attack, 60 defense, 55 special attack, 65 defense, and a lot of... Her speed is going to be somewhere... it's a bit more than Fluttershy's, but overall she's meh. She's not that bad, though. The reason that I said she's probably one of the best of the starters is because when you start off with her, her base stats for Philly aren't that bad because she has the attack and the speed to be able to take out your opponents quickly.
Yeah.
That's really the main reason that she's so helpful in the beginning. And she continues to be helpful because, obviously, your speed and attack still.
Exactly.
She'll evolve into Gala Rainbow Dash at level 32. And her stats will go up as most ponies' stats goes up. Her HP will go to 85. Her attack will go to 110, which is really high. Defense is 70. Special attack is 60. Special defense is 75. 130 for speed. So once again, speed and attack and HP, it's a good way to take out enemies quickly if you're...
That's what I've noticed with the Pegasus. High speed, high attack, and high HP.
Yep.
Unicorns are more like special attack and defense.
Derpy's the exception. We'll go over her soon.
True. That's why I said generally not overall. So now I'm going to go back to the center and go get the other ones.
So we'll be right back.
It's not going to take that long.
Yes, it is. It's going to take forever to get there.
No, it won't. Stop whining / complaining.
Ha 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 ha. Anywho, I should mention this. So with all these evolutions, these are not the final evolutions for the starters. Actually, they are planning on having other starter evolutions for the starters using stones. Like Nightmare Night, when they were dressed up in their costumes for Nightmare Night, you're going to be able to use this thing called the Nightmare Stone, is what this is saying here on the wiki page. There's no information on the Nightmare Stone yet, but I believe Nightmare Stone to evolve them into the Nightmare Night costumes. Then they'll evolve into those. There's no level determined or anything yet. There's just the pictures for them, so they already are incorporating that. After that, they're actually planning on another evolution for them. I'm not sure if they're going to divide these up into 3 stones, but there's going to be the Heartswarming Eve costumes that they wore. They're going to be able to evolve into those. I'm not sure if there's going to be a stone for that or whatever level, but they will be able to evolve in those. So Rainbow Dash will evolve into Commander Hurricane, Fluttershy, Private Pansy, and so on.
And so forth.
Yep, and then there's one other evolution they're planning, which is Crazy Dash. I believe that is based off of discorded ponies. That's what they're going off of. Once again, I don't know level or anything, they're just going off of what they're planning. So I can't guarantee all this 100%, but I'm certain that these will not be their final stages at the gala.
Most definitely. And now we are ready to move onward with evolutions.
Sweet, which pony out?
Sweetie Belle.
Sweetie Belle.
And since all these are actually ones that I caught, they're not going to be picky and not obey me.
Yeah. Which will be nice. Sweetie Belle, a cutie Mark Crusader pony. Sweetie Belle's base stats are not the best. Her HP is 75, her attack and defense are 50, special attack is 55, special defense is 60, speed is 35, which is not going to help much, but her defense is actually it's meh. Overall, she's meh, but her HP being high helps out a bit.
Indeed. And she evolves at?
Level 22. No, 5. Sorry, 25.
Okay, good. Because there's one of these that I messed up the level on, so it's going to be incorrect. I'm not sure which one it is, though.
I don't know, but, it's level 25. Yeah, it's level 25. So,
okay, good.
Moves she'll learn: Squeeze Hug, Rock Throw, Giggle, Hub Stomp, Mimic, and Sing. Nothing much in the way of attack except for Squeeze Hug, Rock Throw, and Hub Stomp.
Well, actually, Squeeze Hug doesn't do that much.
But it is super effective on a few ponies.
True.
Yep. Did you evolve yet?
Yep, already has. 97 health, wow.
Sweetie Belle. Yeah, her health goes up insanely. Cutie Mark Crusader Sweetie Belle, that's the pony she evolves into at level 25. Her base stats will go to, HP will be at 110, attack is now 80, so defense is 70, special attack is 90, special defense is 80, and speed is 40. Her speed is going to be really low, but other than that, her stats are actually not that bad at all.
Yeah, she's actually pretty good when I was leveling her up, so...
Yeah, she's not that bad of a Ponymon to have on your team. That's really why Pitmark has her.
Yep.
At the end of this video, we'll tell you who's going to be on our team for Alpha 3 when it comes out.
And if we're going to get any new ones.
Exactly. So that's basically it for Human Crusader Squeaky Belle.
Pretty much.
Next pony?
We're going to switch to another Crusader.
What is that?
I'll let Cabral guess which one so he can be wrong.
Sweetie Belle.
We just... Never mind.
Nah, Scootaloo.
You were wrong, good sir.
Apple Bloom.
Maybe.
Are you going from your favorites again?
Actually I wasn't, but now that you mentioned it, this actually is the same order from favorite to least favorite, so I guess so. Apparently.
Alright then. It's not that he hates Scootaloo, it's just that she's not the best.
Not in this game, except for speed.
Yeah, except for speed. Apple Bloom's stats they're not the best either, actually. I'm really surprised at right now. Her HP is 40, attack is 60, defense is 30, special attack is 35, special defense is 35, speed is 70, which is insane to me, which personally I don't get. She's Nerf Pony. Anywho, she's not the best overall to start off with, but she's much better than Scootaloo, but that's not saying much. She has low defense and health, though. That's really the only problem with her at the beginning. So she has some really low stats, but when she evolves at level 25 to Cutie Mark Crusader out blue, is she there yet?
Yep.
Good. Just pays well. There we go. Cutie Mark
always
Crusader
ahead
out. That was on that. Her stats do go up quite a bit. Her HP goes to 65, attack goes to 90, defense 65, special attack and special defense are 60. Her speed is now at 100.
Wow.
I'm really surprised at her speed, personally. She's not that bad of an attacker, though. Her regular attack, her speed's at 100, so that'll actually help you out with her having high attack and high speed. Some moves that'll be helpful are Hook Stomp, the original attack you start off with in the game. True Hits, Double Kick, and probably Mimic, because Mimic isn't that bad of a move.
How ironic, the 4 you just mentioned are the 4 that I have right now.
Nice. Yeah, those are probably the best moves to have. So, now we're going to move on to Scootaloo.
It's weird, though, because, like, my special attack on this one is far, far lower than anything else. Like, special attack's 35, and the next lowest stat is 49.
Yeah, and like we said earlier, it all depends on the nature you have for your pony. So, Scootaloo is probably... Wait a second. Her stats are actually not that bad to start off with. It's really just the fact that Scootaloo, the only problem with her when you start off is her HP and defense. For her base stats, HP is 35, attack is 55, defense is 50, special defense is 40, speed is 90. The only problem with Scootaloo, though, is just her attack and defense and health.
Yeah, because if you got no health and no defense, you're not going to survive a lot of attacks.
Especially from the beginning. So that's the only reason. Other than that, her stats really aren't that bad. Her attack is pretty decent. Her speed's really good. But overall, she's meh.
Indeed.
She's unable to use Fly in the game also.
Tis a shame.
It's a shame. Like the other King Mark Crusader, she will be evolving at level 25 as well. Into Cutie Mark Crusader Scootaloo. She evolved yet?
Yep. Once again,
And
always ahead.
sadly, they don't. Yes, of course. And sadly, they don't actually have the base stats set up for Scootaloo, King Mark Crusader Scootaloo. But if I were to guess, her speed would be up to her special attack. Defense would go up as well, but her defense and HP would stay low.
Let's see. For mine, the one I have, HP is 68, attack's 55, defense is 40, special attack's 38, special defense is 54, and speed is 60.
Huh.
So her lowest stat is actually special attack. At least mine is. I don't know about y'all.
Yeah, it depends on you, like we said, nature and such like that. So, some good moves for her would probably be Hoof Stamp. Endure might actually be helpful here and there because of her low HP. Hoof Chop is actually a pretty decent move for her to have, and maybe no, not Screech. I don't know. Maybe Bite, because she takes on a lot of damage. Anywho, moving on to the next pony,
Of course.
which is
Lyra.
Ooh, Lyra.
This hype strings.
Yep, so let's go over Philly Lyra's stats. Philly Lyra's not that bad of a pony. One of the first unicorns you'll run into along with Colgate and Sweetie Belle. She's not that bad. Her stats are decent, much better than what's the thing? Oh, well, moving on. Her base stats are HP is 55, attack is 35, defense is 40, special attack is 65, special defense is 50, speed is 60. Not bad overall. Yeah.
And now she's evolved, trying to learn Horde Attack. Sure, why not? Get rid of Tail Whip.
Ah, Tail Whip.
But not Lear, because that's broken.
Of course it is. Wait, Tail Whip?
Tail Whip lowers defense, remember?
Yeah, but she's trying to learn that now?
No, I deleted Tail Whip for Horn Attack.
Wait, what level does she evolve at? 24?
24, according to this.
Oh, yeah, she does. I did not notice that. Sorry about that. I didn't notice that. Yeah, Philly Lyra evolved at level 24, which is to me. Her stats will go up quite a bit though, not that. HP is now 80, attack is 55, 65 defense, 95 special attack, special defense 75, and speed is 80. So, about average. Not terrible, not good sort of Ponymon.
It's like the anti-Pinkie Pie. Low attack and defense,
sort of.
but everything else is pretty good.
Yeah. Some moves you want to keep with her will probably be Horn Attack, Shooting Star, level 33, she'll learn that. Mach Kick is not that bad of a move either. Maybe... I want to say Meditate, but her stats are really fine. Probably Hoof Stomp just because you're starting off, so...
Yeah, probably.
Not that bad of a Ponymon or general. Okay. Moving on, what's the next pony?
Everyone's favorite type of cake, carrot.
Ooh, carrot.
Actually, I prefer key lime, but that's a pie.
Key lime pie. There is no picture for Philly Carrot, and there are no stats, which is kind of sad.
Very.
Okay, good. They have stats for regular Carrot Top, not Philly Carrot.
I think this is the one I messed up on the level number.
22.
Oh, no, I got this one right. Okay, good.
Yeah, Carrot Top evolves at level 22. I'm not sure on her base stats for when she's a Philly because there's no information. But if we go over to her, wait till she evolves first.
She has.
Okay then. If we go to her base stats, 55 HP, 75 attack, defense is 50, special attack and special defense are 40, and 80 speed. Which surprise us. Not the best pony out there at all, really. She only is good in attack and speed, and other than that, she's meh all around.
What's funny is actually mine has attack and speed are equal, and defense and special defense are equal.
Yeah. Oh well.
And she doesn't really learn anything extremely, you know, crazy incredible.
Yeah. She learns Mach Kick, Vital Throw at level 28. 23 is Mach Kick. Double Kick, Hoof Kick. Hoof Kick is actually a decent move. Keep that one. That'll help out.
Indeed.
Double Kick isn't that bad. True Hit is not that bad. A lot of attacks. Mach Kick and Vital Throw, Endure and Giggle. Giggle level 32. I don't get that, but whatever. That's about it, really.
Not much to say on that one.
Not much to say on Carrot Top. Not the best pony to pick. Next would be
Roseluck.